most heartbreaking thing you've ever witnessed? I volunteer at a nursing home, and there's an elderly man, Mr. Ahmed, who's been a resident for years. Every single day, his wife, Mrs. Miriam, comes to visit him. She always brings a small tray of homemade desserts. He used to love her baklava and sits with him for hours, chatting and laughing like they're newlyweds. The heartbreaking part? Mr. Ahmed has advanced dementia. He doesn't remember her. Every day, she introduces herself as a friend of his family and tells him stories about a life he doesn't know as his own. One afternoon, I saw her showing him their wedding photo. She said, "This was the happiest day of my life," and he stared at it for a long moment before shaking his head and saying, "She's beautiful, but I don't know her. I've never been married." Mrs. Miriam smiled, though her hands were trembling, and replied, "She was lucky to have you." Then, as if nothing had happened, she gently tucked the photo back into her purse and began telling him the story of their honeymoon in Turkey. She spoke as if she were narrating someone else's adventure, not her own. One evening, as she was leaving, I noticed her sitting in her car in the parking lot, clutching the photo and quietly crying. But the next day, there she was again, freshly dressed, with a tray of desserts and a bright smile. It's been nearly 7 years now. Through snowstorms, heat waves, and even a pandemic, she's never missed a single day.